What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome back. We all know today what it is. Victory Monday, of course, as the Raiders defeated the Browns yesterday, 20-16, and what was a crazy gutty win. You already know it was ugly, but like Al Davis said, just win, baby, no matter what, and that's what we did. Coming into this game, we're shorthanded with our two best players, Crosby and Adams. We already knew that, and all week, all we heard was how can this team bounce back after that weak and embarrassing performance in Week 3 against the Panthers. And the comments AP said after that game were business decisions, and we did see some, if not all, the business decisions yesterday. The first one being that Jack Jones, he sat out the first quarter, as many of you seen. That's why I think that first drive that the Browns got going, that they scored on right off the bat, took about like more than half the quarter of the first off the time for the Raiders. But yeah, Jack Jones was benched to start the game yesterday. What AP and him called a mutual agreement between coach and player. And these guys know each other going back all the way to Jones's high school days, so no love lost there. And after the game, AP did come out and say, he apologized for the comments he made about the business decisions after the loss to the Panthers. But that said, they moved forward throughout the week. Bad news was all the injuries that happened. The Raiders will go the rest of the way without Marcus Epps and without their other starting defensive end, Malcolm Kuntz. It's going to be up to these players to step up, and we've seen that in Week 4, and now can we continue that going into Denver this week in our first of 2 games against them? And we have a winning streak going on against them. I think the last time they beat us was 2019 in overtime, and Bronco fans want to beat us bad, but got to keep that streak going and show not only the Raiders have to show, but to the nation, they also have to show that they could build this consistency of winning back-to-back games and just moving forward after getting a big game, winning a big game, and just not falling off like we did against the Panthers after we defeated the Ravens. Know how to win, handle winning, and handle success, but I think AP got the boys back after the week of the Panthers, and we'll see going forward. Yesterday we seen big gains by young players, Snowden, Robinson, big free agency. Wilkins stepped up and played well. And that's what we need to see going forward, because we can't be dependent on defense with just the pass rush of Max Crosby, just the catching ability and the star receiver that Davante Adams is. And yesterday we seen what these guys could do. Even though the Browns were shorthanded, these guys still stepped up and answered the call. And this just shows that the coaching staff and AP got these players ready to roll. And hopefully next week they're both back. But we don't know if Crosby's going to be back, but Adams should be back. And if he's not, we'll just roll with the players next man up, McTally. And hopefully they step up in that Mile High crowd as we take our talents to Denver and see what this team could do. Other than that, we've seen the offense take a step forward in those first 3 quarters, but in the fourth, I think got a little conservative, and Getsy started calling plays to not try to lose the game instead of trying to win the game, because you do play this game to win. And we've seen that Madison clearly should be the one back. White, he just has a fumbling problem right now, but those things can happen when you want to be contending for a playoff spot and when you go against the good teams like the Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, etc. Stuff like that. You can't give them opportunities. Good teams take advantage of that. And when we had the lead yesterday, we had to close out that game, and we just made it harder on our defense because our offense got conservative. And it's just something going forward that it's likely to see, as AP came out this morning and said Madison will get more touches. And we've seen that with other players getting more playtime. So next week, all you fantasy owners, if Madison's up in your league, get him. I'll be starting him next week. Other than that, big victory for those Raiders. We've seen the run game get going. JPJ, offensive line, get going. That's huge, man. You just see this kid. He did have a couple penalties, but that comes with the rookie. This guy had big games and gains up this past Sunday against the Browns. And we've seen Brock Bowers, DJ Turner, even backup running backs step up, you know. So going forward, this team, if they want to be playoff contenders, are going to keep setting the bar high and high and continue to work hard and get this team rolling, you know. Gardner Minshew, he did miss a couple of throws, but he stayed in there, stayed poised, and got us the dub. I still want to see more for him, more from this offense, the run game. Another thing to note, too, Dylan Farham did come out late in the game yesterday, and we don't know his status yet, as the players will come back to the building on Wednesday. But I do expect him to play unless it's really, really bad. But as that information gets out, I'll let you guys know. But never apologize for a win, Raider Nation. And let's get this second win in a row going, starting this week in Week 5 against Denver. And you already know, Victory Monday. Never apologize for a win. Celebrate, and let's get rolling. The Nation, thanks for watching.